Record only. So there are three regions: Asia Pacific, Americas, EMEA, Europe, Middle East, Africa. Then instance, we have discussed instance ID. Usually, I have AP 26 or 2016, I don't remember. Database is to store data. It contains applications. Application is nothing but it is a set of features to automate business process. And application contains object. Object contains object ID. Object ID is how many digits?
3 digit.
3 digit alpha.
15 digit.
Alphanumeric. So it is a tab is a collection of different user interfaces. It is to create, edit, delete, undelete, view records. Field is nothing but column name in object. So records. What is record? What is record?
Collection of columns and fields.
Collection of fields.
Collection of fields. So now, yesterday we have seen. No, I do not remember. I'm forgetting that. Usually I don't forget. Swapna, Salesforce. We have seen object ID. We have seen applications in App Manager. In App Launcher, we have seen. Then next, we have seen RecordID. So here RecordID we are missing. Somewhere we are missing RecordID.
Yes.
Where
Third, sir. Third.
Third one or fourth one? RecordID.
Third one after instance. Third.
Organization. This is org. It contains RecordID. So this is how many digits?
15.
15 digits. Starts with 00 digits.
00D.
So this 9 you have to remember. This is a terminology. This is terminology. This terminology you have to remember. This is must. This won't change this terminology. We always use this terminology. Now, today in session 9, we have to see RecordID. Why RecordID is important? Why it is important? RecordID. Why RecordID is important?
To identify the records.
So there are so many records. For every record, there should be a unique identification number. Every record must be identified. For example, if you take any organization, there are chances of having same Madhu with same name and same initial. There might be chances. But we should identify Madhu, Reddy. 2 Madhu Reddys are there. We should identify them uniquely. How we will identify them? By using what in organization?
RecordID.
I am talking about if you are working in any organization, how you will identify a person with same name?
Identity code.
employee ID will be there, right? This employee ID is unique, right? Even though you left the organization, that employee ID will be there for lifelong. Even though organization is removed, in their records, in their files, your employee ID is unique and it is fixed only for you. Because in case tomorrow you keep same experience with any that company and you applied for other job, they will ask your employee ID whenever they send verification. Whenever they send your experience letter for verification, they will identify with your employee ID, not with name. Even your examination, intermediate, 10th class or engineering, they identify your certifications with your hall ticket number or enrollment number, not with your name. Because there are chances of having same person, same name for different persons. So record ID is also same. So how to identify where to see record ID? Where we can see record ID? How to create records first of all, where we can see these records. Till now we have not created records, right? So now what I will do is I will go to accounts and I will here view option is there. This is what I am clicking on accounts tab. So now I want to view records. To viewing the records, what Salesforce is providing? What Salesforce is providing to view records? What is tab? What is tab? What is tab? Tab is collection of different user interfaces, right? It is used to view, create, edit, delete, and delete view records. This is a view user interface, right? When you go here, they are providing different views. Just select all accounts. Go. How many records they are showing? How many records are there?
So many.
14.
So out of which, how many we have created? How many we have created? Did we create any record?
None of them.
This one?
Yeah.
We have created one record. So
Yeah.
13 records are provided by Salesforce. Why they have provided those 13 records? Why they have provided those 13 records? Why they have provided those 13 records? These are for sample purpose. You don't know, right, how to create record. What happened? Which record we have deleted? Something like that. I don't know what happened. Okay. Which record we have deleted just now? I don't know. So something happened. That record is there. Which record I don't know. So now we don't know how to create records. So they have provided those details. If you see this, we can understand in which format those records are there. So account owner, it automatically comes. We don't need to enter, because whenever you are creating record, automatically whoever is creating record, that creator will become account owner. It automatically comes. Rating, warm, account name, this Burlington Textile Corporation of America. Phone number, fax, account number, all these things they have entered like this. So to understand how this record is formed in per fields, what data is entered, they have given sample records. In that sample records, if you see, you can understand what values they have entered for each field. So you might get some idea, okay, this field we have to enter like this. For that purpose, for testing purpose, they have given. Now we have to create records. How we can create? Go to accounts, then click on new. It is showing account name. Enter account name. Samskar IT something. Enter phone number. So like this, you have to enter. You fill all the details. Parent account, don't think now, because this is something different. Relationships topic will come. That time Swapna will explain. Right now, don't enter parent account. Enter remaining details and click on save. Like this, you have to create records for accounts, contacts, opportunities. Let me give that assignments to you. Create accounts record. This is homework. Create account records. This is you must do this. In classic. In writing. How many records we have to create? For how many objects we have to create? 3, 4, 5,
7 objects.
6, 7. You have to create these 7 records because you have to understand what fields are there. Usually I give homework as to create 10 records, but you can create 1 record, that is enough now. So this is homework. Next, once you create record, whatever the record we have created now, Samskar IT, go to that record. Check URL. Where is record ID? Where is record ID? Where is record ID here?
0013.
How you are saying this is a record ID?
URL.
By seeing the URL.
So same, this is in classic, right? If you go to lightning, same record will be available, whichever I have created Samskar IT.
Yes.
It will available.
Why it is available? What is the reason?
Same.
What is the reason?
It displays same classic and lightning also. That record is displaying same classic and lightning also.
But what is the reason?
Same record number.
That is account object.
Okay, it is a account object.
In account object, both lightning and classical same records.
Yes.
That's
So this is the record, right? Samskar IT. Now take this record ID. Both are same or different?
last three letters are changed.
Different.
Here in classic, it is 15 digit.
In this 18 digit. In lightning 18 digit.
Here it is 18 digits. 3 digits extra. And if you observe in the starting, what is this?
001.
What is that?
It's a account ID number.
Account ID means object ID, right?
Object ID.
Account object ID. It is a account object ID. So record ID starts with object ID. First 3 digits are related to the object. Is there any possibility without object we can we create record?
No.
Others? Is there any possibility that can we create record without object? It is a database table. It is a database table. Without database table, you cannot create record. So for each and every record, there will be a object ID. So here 001 is the object ID. And remaining digits, how many? 12 digits. These are related to particular record. This is unique. And in lightning, first 3 digits are object ID. Next 15 digits are record ID. Total together we call it as record ID, but first 3 digits are object ID. Now I will go to other record. Is it same ID or different?
Different.
Different with object. Same object.
Every record has different IDs.
Record ID is unique for that record. It is unique identification number for that record. See, there is difference. Each and every record is different. So please go send. What is record ID? And before this, we have discussed something. No. What is record ID? Are you clear about record ID? Any doubts? Everyone? Anika?
No doubts, sir.
Bhakti, Hirali, Lavanya, Ruchita?
No, sir.
Everyone clear, right? That is there no big logic behind it. We have to remember it. It is a 15-digit unique identification number for each and every record. That's it. It is a 15 digit, first 3 digits are object ID. And in Lightning, it's 18 digits. First 3 digits are object ID. So what is difference between classic record ID and Lightning record ID? Next. Yesterday we have seen applications. Applications we have seen. Those applications, whatever Salesforce has provided, they have provided like sales. We have taken license from Salesforce, but I want to use these applications for Swapna Salesforce. When someone come here, they should identify this application related to Swapna IT. For that, as a client, we raise a user story. First change logo. This is our logo. If you are working for an IT project for Swapna Sales, Swapna IT, then from Swapna IT, you will get one user story to change logo. And also they asked to change name of the application from sales application to Swapna Salesforce. They are using the sales application for collecting fee information. So you will get user story like change application name from name to Swapna Salesforce and change Swapna logo as well. Change logo. How we can do that? Where we have to go?
App Manager.
We have to go to App Manager. So for which application they are saying to change? Sales application name in Lightning. Use Swapna Salesforce and change logo. They write clearly. If you don't understand their requirement, you can ask them for clarification. These user stories are sent in Jira. Jira is a communication tool. How we are communicating now? What we are using to communicate
WhatsApp.
now?
Zoom.
We are using Zoom. If there is no Zoom, can we communicate?
No.
No.
So whenever client wants to raise a case or sends requirement, this Jira tool is used by clients and IT companies. In the IT company, who works? Admins and developers from Salesforce. Who are managers, architects, everything. To have communication between client and IT company, we need to use some tool, because whatever communication they are doing, we have to track that communication. If we don't track the communication, what will happen? Client will call and he will say, this is our problem, you resolve it. Will it work out? Will it work out?
Sir, ask once again.
Now client will call customer care and he will say, change Salesforce sales application name to Swapna Salesforce and change logo.
Okay.
Will it work out?
You will change in app manager.
No, they will. I am asking about client has requirement. They have taken Salesforce license and they are seeing Salesforce logo. But they want to see their own logo, Swapna Salesforce logo. They want to see their application name as Swapna Salesforce sales application or something.
They won't respond.
Now, if they call, some IT company has given, you can call this toll-free number if you want to raise any case or if you have any problem with the application. Who will receive call? Customer care will receive call. So after customer care is received, to whom they will call? What they have to do?
They call to admin or developer.
They call developer. Okay, developer, what he has to do?
To do the work.
Okay, where this work is tracked? Now you are going to a bank. They have not
Service cloud.
Okay, service cloud. Okay, they have. If you go to bank and you are saying, I want to deposit some money, I want to open account. They will say, okay, give your money. You will give? No. So there should be a procedure, right? There should be a proof. There should be a proof. They should give some passbook to you, or they should give some proof to you, written proof. If they don't give, tomorrow you will go and ask, tomorrow some different cashier will be there. What he will say?
Who are you?
Who are you? He will say. Because this bag already gone to some other Mumbai or Goa. Yes, there should be a written proof for everything. If there is no written proof, no proper communication tool to track this request, and they have to know who has changed it. When they raise case, they can raise case through call, right?
Yes, because
Or they can raise case through Jira tool. Most of the companies use this tool.
Jira.
Swapna has explained this tool. Again, she will explain in your class. Already the tool is available.
Okay.
She will explain clearly how to use this Jira tool and everything. Because
Okay.
whoever is working in IT industry, they will use some communication tool to interact with client. It might be ServiceNow as well. It is also a communication tool. By using this tool, you can communicate between two organizations. And you can track all the requests or cases we call. Here in Salesforce, we are calling as user stories. In interview, they will ask you how many user stories you have worked on. How many you will answer? If you keep some 1 year experience, they will ask How many user stories you have completed? What is user story? How many user stories you have completed? What answer you will give?
User story means client giving that work.
Using to interact with client. This is very important topic and question. What is a user story? Okay. How many user stories you have completed? Might be weekly one. Can we think of weekly one? Or 2 weeks one? You have to calculate how many years you are showing in your resume if you keep experience. Maybe on average, you can say per year you have worked on 30 to 50 user stories. Based on the severity, like length of the user story. When you are Swapna is teaching, you ask this question. How many user stories we can say we have worked per year? She will exactly answer. I am thinking 30 to 50. Might be lesser than this. 52 weeks are there. In 52 weeks per week, we might not get one user story. In some weeks, we have only one user story for 1 month. If it is a lengthy user story, need to write many lengthy some code and some functionality need to be implemented. That time per entire month, you might be working on only one user story. If it is small user story, in a day, you will close it. So what is user story now? What you can say? What is user story?
The client given the story to
It is a requirement given by client. User story is a requirement. Requirement from client. It is not possible without using that communication tool, any one of the communication tool, it is not possible to work in IT industry. You must know it. So they raise case like this. So how much time it takes? How much time it takes to achieve this? What you need for this? Who has to provide logo?
client also provide the logo to change
Client
this
has
logo.
to provide, because you don't know which logo he wants, which logo he wants to use. He might have gone to some other designer and he made logo with him. Or else already existing logo might be there for them. So in the attachment, they provide logo. We have to change just label, Swapna Salesforce, and change logo. To do that, you have to go to setup.
Setup,
Then
app manager.
app manager,
Go to sales, edit.
go to sales,
Drop down button, edit.
can we edit logo in Classic?
No, it's only written Lightning.
Here application name is sales. Change it
Swapna
to
sales.
upload logo. After uploading, colors you can change. Use app image and color instead of R custom. Instead of this R custom theme is they have given this theme, right? They have given like this. They have given blue. Backend you are seeing, right?
Yeah.
They have given like this. Or else you can change color. This color, if you want to identify whether it is changed. Select, done.
Save.
Now where this logo will appear?
The sales tab bar. Top of the bottom.
How to go to Swapna Salesforce application now?
You can search sales.
Sales or Swapna Salesforce? Sales we have removed.
Swapna Salesforce.
You can drag it to on top. Now before it was not showing directly here. Now if you check initial in the starting, it is showing. This is how it is displayed. So this is how it is displayed. Swapna Salesforce and logo. This is the easiest way to configure the application. This is the first step whenever you get new project. This is the first step. You have to change that application name and logo. In the next step, we do so many things. Now, after completing this, it is a standard application or custom application, whichever we have worked.
It's a standard application. You can get.
Why we are saying standard application?
It's provided by Salesforce.
Actually, it's offered for the Salesforce, right?
It is provided by Salesforce.
Created by Salesforce.
So that is done by Salesforce. So that's why we are calling standard application. If we create it, if we create the application, client will say, I don't want to use whatever the application they have provided, sales marketing service. We don't want to use this. We want to use, we need a fresh application. If we say they
You
need
want to
a
use-
fresh application, that means they are asking us to create a custom application.
Okay.
So these standard applications, we can configure and customize as per the client business requirement. But custom applications you create from scratch.
Yeah.
They have not created those applications. We have to create. So how many types of applications are there?
Two types, standard applications.
Custom application.
What is mean by standard application and what is custom application?
Standard provided by the Salesforce. Custom application means we can create.
Custom applications. You know, right? Clear difference. Next, client got another requirement. They want to create one new application. They have given like this. They want to have one application like Swapna Salesforce LMS. And client name is Swapna Salesforce. They want these tabs to be keep in the application.
Okay.
How we can do this?
Go to setup.
Set up app manager, new.
Setup. Go to setup. App manager. Create application.
Same thing. Whenever you want to do something with application, admin activity, that is configuration or customization we call, you have to go to setup. If you go to setup, you can customize the application or you can create new application. Anything you can do. Either customizing the existing standard application or creating completely new custom application. That can be possible only through app manager.
App manager.
Go to that app manager. In the app manager,
New lightning app.
new lightning app. Here, we are getting different screens. We are getting different screens. Here I have covered this. So let me click. So we get different screens. The first screen is okay. Here it is showing some mandatory. Swapna, Salesforce,
LMS.
LMS. And automatically developer name will come. Description you can give. Swapna, Salesforce, student application. In this student applications, you can browse, upload logo. Let me change this color before we have not seen. Let us see how it comes. Black. Next. So come back. So this is a app details screen. This is app details and branding. What details we are giving here? Two details we are giving: app details and app branding.
Branding.
App details and app branding. This is the step one. You have to remember these steps. While creating the application, how many screens we are getting? What is the first screen?
App detail and branding.
App details and branding. In the app details and branding, it is showing, for app details, it is showing three: app name, developer name, and description. For app details. App name, developer name.
Open name, description.
This is for app details. For app branding,
Image.
Logo.
image,
Color.
color,
Org theme
org
options.
theme options. App launcher preview, automatically it comes. Image, org theme options. Primary color, X value, org theme options. I will ask these questions. Image, primary color, X value, org theme. Options. Here we are getting how many details? In step one, we have two details: app details and app branding. In app details, we have three: app name, developer name, description. In app branding, we have three: image, primary color, X value, org theme, options.
Option.
So here three options, and here also three options. In first screen, two options, main options. In that we have three sub options. Remember this. In the next screen, in the second screen, we are getting
Options.
app options. Step 2. App options. In the app options, two options it is showing: navigation and form factor, setup and personalization. Total, how many options we have here? Four options. In sub options are two, main options are two: navigation and form factor, setup and personalization. This is useful for your terminology. This is useful for your terminology. Setup and personalization went down, came properly. So navigation style, supported form factors. These are the two options. What it is, how it is, it is not required now. This is just to understand terminology. First screen, that is okay, step 1. So here, what options are they are giving, that just remember. So this will be useful for your terminology. This side, setup and personalization. Setup experience, see this. Setup experience, app personalization settings. This is the step 2. I am not doing anything here. Whatever it is available, I am keeping like that only. Next. Oh. Utility items. Here we are not going to add any utility items. We are not adding any utility items here. This is step 3. For each and everything, we have to remember how many steps are there, what are those steps. Now here, second step, third step, I am not explaining. That is not required. That is, we don't use much. Next, in the fourth steps, it is asking navigation items. What is meaning of navigation items? What is navigation items? Did we hear about navigation items?
Yes.
What is that? What is meaning by
We will see that
In Lightning, we see navigation items.
where we see?
in the tab.
Navigation bar.
Tabs, navigation bar.
Important tabs.
In classic, what we call?
In classic,
Classic tab. Tab bar and tabs.
Tabs.
In Lightning?
Navigation item.
bar, navigation items.
Navigation item.
On navigation bar, what other thing we can see? Left
App
side.
launcher.
Yes, app launcher. So if you have this much understanding, that is enough. You can easily learn Salesforce. Now here, what they said in the requirement, they said to add leads, accounts, contacts, opportunities, cases, and solutions they want.
Here's the solution.
So accounts they want.
Opportunities, contacts.
Contacts they want.
Opportunity.
Opportunities also they want.
Case.
And leads they want, right? Leads. And campaigns. Campaigns they ask that. Like this, you can add. cases, solution also you can add. If you want to move up and down, you can move. Lead campaigns, I want to make it on top. Leads, I want after campaigns. So this is in sequence. So this is the fourth step. Next, user profiles. This is one of the very important concepts. Salesforce provides profiles. These profiles are useful. So we will move. What is meaning of profile? General meaning profile.
Profile is nothing but some sort of
Basic details.
Where we listen this profile? Where we listen about this profile?
Admin topics.
Okay, that is technically. In general, our
in general we will go to bank. Take the details of the
Personal details.
Profile we use in like social media.
yeah, that is a profile.
Social media applications in social media applications.
Yeah, Nirali, good. Okay, in other places, what is your job profile?
Yeah.
designation profile.
Means you will say, I am a Salesforce administrator or Salesforce developer. Or you will say, if you are working in sales department, I am sales manager. And some people will be sales executives or sales team lead. Here, now you are using a Salesforce application. Your application will have so much data. That entire data is available to each and everyone in the organization or based on your profile.
Based on profile.
Now you are a sales executive. What your duty, whatever the leads come to you, that lead should be follow up
By sales team.
And sell product and convert to customer. So as a sales executive, you will have access only for the leads. Your team leader, and there are 5 sales executives. These 5 sales executive profile can be same, right? Their duties are same. These 5 people will have sales executive profile. The profile for them is sales executive profile. Now, as a team lead, he must see how many leads they are closing. He must see or not?
Yes.
He will have access for the application which shows reports to him. Reports can be seen. Each executive, how many leads has closed. That information he must see. Then he will have sales team lead profile. There might be different sales team leads. These people responsibilities are different. Executive responsibilities are different. Sales team lead responsibilities are different. Under him, there might be 2. Under him, there might be 3. Now, these team leads have different responsibilities. Sales manager must track what works, what kind of training, what kind of motivation he is giving to the people under him, what activities he is doing, how much is total performance. His total performance is nothing but if 3 members are working, if they have closed 5 leads, each one of them, total 15 leads. Here, each one of them closed 4 leads. 8 leads has closed. This manager should see report, right? Of whom? He must see whose reports?
Sales team leads report.
And executive
Lead
reports
report.
as well, right?
Yes.
He must have access for whatever the data lead is seeing and whatever the data executive is seeing. So he will have different profile. This profile will have more access, right? This profile will have less access to data or application features. Less access to data or application features. Getting? You are clear what I am explaining? You are able to understand, right?
Yes.
And sales executive will have how much access will have? He will have minimal access, right? Minimum access, right? He will have very minimal access. So based on the profile, the access will be there for the person. Person who is working in sales team, they can see only sales application. That means what they can see? They can see leads, then what they
Opportunities,
accounts,
contacts.
and opportunities. If some other people are working in service team or marketing team, marketing application if they are using, so marketing manager will be there. Under him, some people are working, marketing lead and marketing executive. So this application will have access for people will have actions for campaigns and leads, right?
Yes.
So person who is working as a CEO of the company, which access he will have?
All access.
Entire access he will have.
Reports.
So entire reports or whatever he wants to see in the organization, he can see. On which basis this is happening? Based on the profile. If somebody come to your home, they will have access to the point wherever you are allowed. If he is unknown person, he is coming to our home to ask address, we cannot invite him to till dining table. Because we don't know him. If he is our friend, we can allow till our hall. Like that, based on the profile, this access will be there. Salesforce provide profiles by default, and we can also create profiles by cloning the existing profiles. So this much is enough for now. Next, we will go to application. Here we will see. See, all these are profiles given by Salesforce. Which one has the highest access here?
CEO.
System administrator.
System administrator.
System administrator means he can do anything.
You can do anything.
So it is the highest access. It has the highest access. You can do all setup and everything. But if you take other profiles, they might have limited access. You can see some description, you can see. Sales profile, support profile, marketing profile. If you give that profile, this application will be available to the users who is having that profile. Now, I am a user, right? How I logged into the application? How I logged into the application?
Username and password.
With username and password.
With type of it.
Password I have used. When I get this username and password,
When you create account in Salesforce.
when we take license. When we take license means I have user. I am a user. Every user will have a license. Remember this. Every user will have a license. Every user will have a profile. Without a license, without a profile, user cannot enter into the Salesforce. There are different kinds of licenses. There are different kinds of license. Even a company CEO, if he don't have license to enter in license, he cannot enter. If he doesn't have any profile, he cannot enter into Salesforce application. For every user, license and profile both are mandatory. So profile defines level of access to the application. What it defines? Level of access to the application. License gives permission to enter into the application. If you don't have driving license, you cannot drive. Not in India. I am talking about other countries. In India, 4-year-old person also we will give bike for excitement. We take that video and we load in short videos. That is our madness. So license and profile both are mandatory. Just remember this. For every user, license and profile both are mandatory. Who is user? Who uses Salesforce application? What is mean by user? License,
Profile.
profile. So you are connecting with the session, right?
Yes, sir.
What is mandatory for a user? So if you have clarification on this, then it is good. Now we will go to here. You understood, right? There are
So I have a doubt.
yeah.
So you said here that system admin is having like all rights, entire application rights.
Yeah.
So I'm not able to understand why he would have entire application rights over here.
Sorry.
Why he would have entire application rights, system admin.
Yes. System admin.
Why the system administrator will have entire application rights?
So system administrator, if you don't have, how you will control? If you want to give access for some other person, who has to give control?
Okay.
Now you have laptop. You are a system administrator, right? For your own laptop. Whatever you want to do, you can do. If you don't have control, what will happen?
Okay.
So whatever, whenever client is taking license, he will get system administrator because we have created developer edition account, right? With your own credentials. That's why for you, the profile is system administrator. You can create other user. And while creating the user, you can assign this profile.
Okay.
So now what I am saying is this application, to which profile it should be available. I am giving this application should be available to sales profile. Think now. I am giving this application should only available to sales profile. As a system administrator, can I see this application?
No.
No.
Save and finish. So how to go to that application now?
In the app launcher, we will search that.
Which application?
First. Swapna
Swapna,
sales.
Salesforce,
First one. Swapna Salesforce.
LMS we have given.
LMS. Yes,
Is
yes.
there? Is it there?
No.
Why it is not there? Why it is not there? Why it is not there?
You can give the permission to sales.
To which profile we have given access?
Sales.
Sales.
What is our profile?
System admin.
Administrator.
Sales profile we have given, but our profile is system administrator profile. Now I will add system administrator profile. This application should be available to the users whoever having sales profile and system administrator profile. Now, will I able to see that application in App Launcher?
Yes.
Everybody
Yes.
connected or anyone missing? See, understood logic now?
Yes. Yeah.
Any
Yes.
confusions for anyone?
No.
No confusions, right?
No.
Everybody clear?
Yes.
So if you have clear, how I can drop this onto top?
To drag the
Raghavendra, are you there? You understood it, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyone? Bobby, did you understand? Bobby? Okay. So this is one of the basic thing you have to understand. What is the step 5? Step 5 is what? User profile.
Profile.
So how many screens are there to create a application?
5.
5.
What are the main screens? First one is app details and branding.
Branding.
Second one is app options. Third one is
Utility items.
utilization. Fourth,
Navigation items.
fifth one, user profile. You know
User
navigation
profile.
items. You understand what is profile theoretically. So you can remember these two. And next one is app details and branding, app options. And in middle, utility items is there. That's it, right? 5. Everybody remember this? 5 screens, 5 screen names.
Yes.
Yes.
So now I am giving more homework. It looks more, but it is very simple and easy. $20. 21 homeworks you have to do tomorrow. First do homeworks, then answer this. Then only you will get answer for this. How many applications are there? Otherwise, you will tell how many. Yesterday, how many applications we have seen? How many applications we have seen in App Launcher, App Manager yesterday?
21.
Yeah, what you are eating, Gangadhar? Dry fruits or?
I'm meeting your classes.
Mango jelly is more. So this is very simple and easy tricks are there to remember the Salesforce. So with less efforts, try to understand Salesforce, work hard. It is very simple if you do like this. If you take it, it is a very big rocket science. You cannot achieve it. There is nothing in Salesforce because I am teaching Salesforce. So it is nothing for you. I am lazy, very lazy person.
I am also lazy person, sir.
That's why you are selling all question answers. So laziness is better or Gangadhar?
Yes, laziness is better.
Then
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not bad.
when it is good, when it is bad.
The class laziness is better.
So we are done with the session for today. Whole lot of homeworks are there.